Hey everyone, how's it going today? This is cryptoFOXXY, and thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. So in this video, we are going to have a brief outlook on what happened at the Bitcoin conference. We're going to look at some of the highlights from that, as well as some interesting price predictions from one of the biggest Bitcoin holders. So let's jump into it in this video. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe to my channel as well for more cryptocurrency news. I know I've been away for the last few days. I was off camping with some of my friends. And as much as I love spending time with them and doing some off roading in my Jeep and all that fun stuff, I am glad to be back and back in my office and making some videos and catching up on everything crypto. I was watching things from my campsite and such, but it's nice to be back. And thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So let's jump into the Bitcoin conference. Here's the major highlights from the event. So the 2024 Bitcoin conference, which kicked off on Thursday, this was in Nashville, it came to an end on Saturday with some pretty exciting highlights, really. Political promises. So we're going to talk about that first. Donald Trump, he gave a speech on the last day of the Bitcoin conference, and he highlighted some of his potential crypto-related policies, all in a bid to woo crypto voters. Obviously, that's what he's trying to do, right? We know that. We know his stance on crypto has changed since previous, and whether you love him or hate him, he makes some good points, and I'm not saying vote for him or not, but if crypto is really important to you and you think that he's actually going to make a difference, then potentially that might be an option for you. But I would definitely take into consideration all of the different parties. I'm Canadian, so I really have no say. So I'm just basically reporting the news here today. So he highlighted his potential crypto related policies, and part of his plan is to fire the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, on his first day in office. And in my opinion, I'd vote for him just for that because I can't stand Gary. Anyways, Trump's aggressive stance on reshaping crypto regulations. It's pretty aggressive. He has a lot of ideas and things. He describes Bitcoin as a marvel of technology that showcases the epitome of cooperation and achievement. He also didn't fail to tell us how anti-crypto his opponent is, Kamala Harris. So she was actually going, rumor was that she was going to speak at the event but then backed out. She's not really pro crypto as far as what I hear, but obviously she has been trying to correct that because she realizes that Trump has more support from the cryptocurrency community, and obviously she wants to take away as much support as she can. I was watching before this video, I was watching an update on the polls, and they're like neck and neck, really, when it comes to the overall votes, and as much as they can predict, right? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. also outlined his plans for the U.S. should he win the election, and one of which is to transform how the U.S. perceives Bitcoin. On his first day in office, he says that he will sign multiple executive orders aimed at integrating Bitcoin into the U.S. economic strategy. So that's very interesting. I'd like to hear more about how he, perceives to do that, and obviously what it would look like is my question. He said he'll direct the Department of Justice and U.S. Marshals to transfer the approximately 200,000 Bitcoin reserve held by the government to the U.S. Treasury. So this met with criticism from Peter Schiff, obviously. I believe he's the guy who's heavy into gold. He just hates Bitcoin. So, that's not really surprising to me. There's also institutional support for Bitcoin. During the conference, global financial services firm Cantor Fitzgerald revealed that the launch of a Bitcoin financing division to give leverage to investors who hold the asset. Howard Lutnick is the chairman of the firm, and Cantor Fitzgerald owns a shitload of Bitcoin, according to him. They also showcased the financial service provider's support for the crypto ecosystem and talked about the increasing demand for crypto-related products. So this conference was extremely bullish, in my opinion. There's a lot of moving parts here. There's a lot of things that were going on in the background, a lot of political stuff happening as well. And you have presidential candidates talking about Bitcoin in the conference. I think we have hit an unprecedented point in crypto history that we have never seen before. This is this is quite a bit of news. So, MicroStrategy founder Michael Saylor strongly believes that the coin could get set for a bull run long term. His prediction for Bitcoin price is he's forecasting that the annual growth rate might slow from 55% to 20% by 2045. That's possible because obviously, things are going to slow down eventually. Um, it's going to become more stable the more people own it, that kind of thing, kind of like stocks in a way. Once they get legitimized, they don't move as much, and this is going to drive the value of the coin to a staggering 13 million per unit, according to Michael Saylor. So we know that he is very bullish. He has been for a long time, and he holds a ton of Bitcoin, and MicroStrategy holds a ton of Bitcoin. All right, so let's jump over. We're going to look at the overall cryptocurrency market before we get out of this video. So we're up at 2.42 trillion, and Bitcoin sitting at 68.1. So yeah, it's been up and down, and here and there the last few days. We didn't see too much of a dump like like we've had in some of the other conferences. But obviously, having presidential candidates, like I said, talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that that's a huge deal. And I think that we are going to see, a ton of adoption coming in the future, no matter who gets in, really. I mean, there's a lot of pro Bitcoin people now in politics, and it's eventually it's going to just kick off. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I just wanted to give you a quick update of what's going on there. I haven't had too many videos out in the last few days. I do apologize, but I am back into the grind. This will probably be the only video I make today. I just got a shower. I just got home. I got to unpack all my stuff, but I wanted to come to you guys first and let you know what's going on. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next one. Peace.